Hello. Hey, Greg here with Unofficial Travel Board, and we're going to do a little clothing packing video prior to our trip here to Iceland coming up. So I'm just going to go through what I've packed. So to start with, I packed, again, we're going to be gone for 10, 11 days, so that's the amount of clothing that I've worked out. So I basically got 2 pairs of jeans right here, just for your daily wear and such. Now the cruise ship we are on is going to require us to wear actual slacks and not jeans in the dining room for dinner. So I have 2 pairs of slacks right here. They're basically Under Armour golf pants, which are really comfortable. So I've got those right there. I can also wear these just for the trips as we get near towards the end. So those will double for that. I also got 2 pairs of swim trunks. For both the time on the boat, using the pools or saunas or hot tubs, whatever on the boat, and plus we're going to be doing some hot springs and other events like that in Iceland. So I wanted to be able to have 2 swimsuits that so I'll always have one that's going to be dry for the next day. I've got 4 pairs of shorts right here. And those are just, for lounging around the room or going out and getting a little exercise or things along those lines. So, yep. I brought about 10 pairs of socks, one for each day. Nothing special about that. And then I've got about 8 t-shirts that I've got here for both, wear around for our trip and then occasional gym visits. I've also, again, going back to the Viking dining room rules, is we have to wear collared shirts for dinner. So I've packed a couple of collared golf shirts right here. Where it's going to be, I can pull those out for dinner and then later wear them again for the next day or another day to go around. So that's why I've got 4 of those and 8 t-shirts. Packed a stack of underwear here for, underwear purposes. Got a nice pair of reasonably lightweight gloves for our trip out because, again, Iceland's going to be down in the 50s and it can get a little lower at night. So I want to be able to prepare because I got my hands warm. Got a little hat that I wear, so just in case it gets cold. I don't think it's going to actually get that cold, but it doesn't really take up a whole lot of space, so why not? Also packed a couple of little warm things to wear. So I got this nice little fairly light to middleweight long sleeve shirt here with the zipper, and I just wear that there for warming purposes. Got a slightly heavier weight right here, and it's a little more rain resistant, although I wouldn't actually wear it out in actual rain. It's more just for very light drizzle to get you through. But it's also quite warm and not too thick. I've got this right here from REI. This is a nice heavier one. I wore this on our last trip to the UK and wore this most days because it was actually fairly cool there, and this actually worked out pretty fantastic. It was got a little waffle design right here to kind of help regulate your temperature, and it was quite fantastic, and it's very comfortable. And then finally I packed a hoodie for those slightly colder moments. So the idea being is I can layer anywhere from 1 to 3 of these items here all together to make sure I'm staying warm during our trip, because nothing makes you more miserable than being cold on your trip. I've been cold and wet a lot in my life, and I'm good with never doing that again. So that's my clothing for the most part. I also packed a pair of nice solid hiking shoes from Merrell. Just want to emphasize that I am not sponsored by Merrell, but I would like to be. And then I got a nice pair of Under Armour slippers, or flip-flops. In case you didn't notice, I've got a lot of UA stuff. They're a Maryland company, and I'm from Maryland, and actually Erica used to work for them for a few years. So we've got a lot of Under Armour stuff. Thank you, employee discount. So that's about it for my clothing packing, and thanks for joining.